Okay, so hey guys, in this video I'm going to show how can you actually find the ID of a value that is assigned on a specific variable. Okay, so you may create any variable or assign some values. So how can you find the ID of that value? This is very basic thing in the Python. And that's I want to share it with you. I'm actually revision of the Python course, so it's very tricky and it's very important in the interviews kind of questions. So let's start. So for that you have to assign some values on the variable first, then we will print the value and then we will print some state writing some lines of code to find the IDs of that value. So let's start. So as you can see on your screen, already two variables I have assigned the values on it. So let's create a third variable. So I will take the name as same, sugar amount, and we will assign number 50 to it, and then we'll print the value. So how can you print? You can simply write F, that is format, then I call it third one. So third initial sugar, and then a semicolon, then a curly braces, and you have to add the variable name, that is sugar amount. Okay, so we have to complete the code, and after completing the code you have to write another code of line, that is you can actually find the IDs through it. That is, the line is print okay print, and then simply type F, and we have to find the ID. So start with initial ID of 50 is semicolon, and in the curly braces we have to add name, that is ID. As you can see on your screen, there are recommendations on it also, and we have to just add the value, that is 50, and close the curly braces and brackets, and then semicolons, all kind of these things, and just close the bracket. Okay, so how can you actually find the ID? Just run it. As you can see on the screen, Python chapter 1, okay, and .py. Okay, so we have to save it first, and then we will run the Python program. Okay, so let's run. So as you can see on your screen, there are the IDs of the values. That the initial ID of 2 is kind of something like that, 14070, and so on. And as you can see here, the initial ID of 50 is 140709832, and kind of these kinds of numbers. So this is the possible way you can actually find the IDs of any value that is assigned on the variable. So that's it for the video. Hope you gained some knowledge, and do not forget to subscribe the channel. And